Legacy Season 2 is in the books. We fell just short of being able to achieve more or less total victory. Score 644 on the fail scale. Well, we have all kinds of things we haven't opened.
Yeah, we do. Holy shit. I said we go through the Legacy tech stuff that we haven't done.
I mean, most of these are just going to be revealing what the things we didn't do.
I know, but
I don't see any reason to scratch all these off. I don't want to scratch all these fucking things off.
it's more than anything. I'm curious where the fuck these get opened up by. Because some of these, like that's.
I mean,
I don't know.
I'm actually more interested in knowing what all these searches do.
That's fair. So you want to scratch those?
I do.
Well, you do that. I'm gonna open the first box.
Well,
Do you want to open as we find stuff?
yeah, let's kind of do that.
Well, let's say we let a city fall, or let's say we.
We did that. We opened those boxes.
Do we?
Oh, what's that one? That one is if we fail 4 in a row.
Yeah.
Yeah, see what that one does.
Which we technically did.
No. No. We did not fail 4 in a row.
If we said it's count that sheet as a fail.
Sure.
Blue. Let me try this side.
Never got below 7 epidemics, and it doesn't feel correct to do so either. That would have made a huge difference. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 searches still in the deck. 2 of which are irrelevant. Because if we search the sea in Dar es Salaam or LA, we're just going to find these havens again to get a free turn.
Yep.
So we had Delhi, Jakarta, Osaka, and Hong Kong in the deck. Although Osaka was just added this last game. So, well, I guess if Andy had another turn, if Andy hadn't heroically died trying to prevent the exact cube that killed us, although Sao Paulo would have anyway.
Yeah.
He might have been able to search Osaka in the future. So Riyadh, Tokyo, and Ho Chi Minh never got on the grid, but Ho Chi Minh doesn't search. So we only completely shut ourselves off on 2 searches.
Each game during step 1 of setup, you may cross out a stockpile bonus to add 10 supply cubes from the reserve to the stockpile. Destroy this card after all 3 stockpile bonuses have been crossed out.
So it's just got 3 stockpile bonuses on it?
Yeah.
So 3 one-time 10 cube bonuses? That's not even cute. I mean, that would have helped, I guess.
That would have saved our ass in the fucking last one.
Maybe, if we guessed correctly.
I mean,
Alright, so we're not gonna scratch these search the seas because we know exactly what they're gonna say.
yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
All yours. Oh wait, we all get 2, don't we?
We all get 2.
You know what? Ray heroically died.
Ray did heroically die, and then I heroically died after him.
Yeah.
Because that was my time bomb.
You sacrificed yourself.
I have Delhi and Tokyo. So I have things that were... so Delhi was on the grid. Tokyo was not.
Does
Riyadh's got one, yeah. Riyadh had 2 cards, a blank one and that one.
So let's leave what's not on the grid for last.
So leave Tokyo and Riyadh for last?
Yeah.
Sure. Which means you start.
Okay. Which one's closer, Hong Kong or Jakarta? Oh, Jakarta. Fuck Jakarta.
Jakarta was the first red city we found.
It's a person.
We opened every box. That's nice.
We did.
We did.
We opened box 8? What was in box 8?
Probably the shenanigans to... Yeah, the completing the plan, I think, opened box 8.
Oh. Fucking word this thing. Companion, the builder. Play this card at any time to place a shelter on what's that word? Onto one city on the grid.
So you can discard that for a free shelter?
Yeah.
That's good. Alright, bring me up. That means it's going to be the whole thing. Alright, Delhi, which we had the opportunity to search, and just didn't. Like, it never, because it's such a dead end. Is a character.
I feel like these are all characters.
Companion, the Vector Control Technician. You do not get exposed when you begin to turn in the infested city if you have this card in your hands. Cute.
How is Aragon worse than him? Aragon's the vector control expert. How's the technician better?
What does that one do? Oh, because he
Drops shelters,
puts a shelter down. Sure.
which is what the builder does.
I mean, technicians do more work than experts. This is the worst mechanic.
Yes. I mean, I understand.
So, if you failed to deliver the sample but scored above 850 points somehow, like you just stumbled at the finish line, we saved the world, not ourselves. The 21st century will be remembered as a time of darkness, but there is now light ahead. Utopia has the cure and will now produce it at Jade. They just won't give it to us. The Hollowmen have been freed. The Fated won't be here to see this new world, but we hope that history will remember us as its saviors. Oh.
We got another person.
God.
I mean, at this point, there's not much else they can give us.
Companion local resistance, I guess. Play this card at any time to remove one Hollow Man figure from anywhere on the grid.
Boo!
And Hong Kong.
If you had risked the exposure and searched Osaka, we actually could have maybe got there. But I don't know if Andy could have survived one more exposure.
No, because he died in one more exposure.
Right, we do know he exactly died in one more exposure. Yeah.
Companion.
Of course. Jesus.
Structural engineer. When you build, wait, what the fuck is that word?
Add.
No, it's something in. When you do the build shelter action, you may discard any color card if you have this card in hand.
Oh,
Fuck!
For a shelter.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fine. Alright, so now, Tokyo was never on the grid. Oh, that's weird.
What?
The picture on the Osaka card is not a human. It's like a picture of a mob.
That makes sense for the word.
Tokyo's a companion.
Been surprised.
Spies. This card counts as 2 unique red cards for the recon action. That would have been awful if we added that after the fact and then wasted an action walking over there and wasted another action fucking searching it. What was Riyadh? Riyadh was tempting because it was never. You can only get it from Baghdad thanks to the shenanigans.
More than anything, I'm curious what the fuck. Like, there has to be something right there.
Yeah, but like nothing. Like Dar es Salaam would just find us Wakanda again.
Check it. Oh, it's Dar es Salaam?
Yeah, Dar es Salaam and LA are the 2 we have left that we didn't look at. They're just gonna find you the Havens again.
There's text on that one.
Yeah, but no boxes. We still had a produce supplies code.
Hollow Men have headquarters here. The whole city lives in fear of them. The confirmation and new members appear every year in November. We must tread carefully. We are heading into darkness. Immediately take 1 player card from the discard pile and add it to your hand.
Nice. So that wasn't even worth the effort. I'm glad we had to do it.
Yeah.
So we have panels we haven't opened.
What? There's something we have to scratch. I don't know what the fuck.
Well, the only 2 cards I just scratched, isn't it?
Well, we have a bunch of. What does it say?
Reign of Terror.
Oh shit.
Immediately put this sticker over Frankfurt and destroy the Frankfurt player card and infection cards.
Okay, so now we have to go through the fucking legacy deck again.
This city is no longer exists on the map, cannot become part of the grid, players may not move to it or draw supply lines to it or through the destroyed area.
So let's.
What? This is y'all's.
So we got all these perimeter reports.
Oh, is this what we?
These are the things we didn't scratch because we achieved the goals. And this is getting ridiculous. We're getting fucking silver damage. So I'm just going to move to a different location here.
I'm going to open 26.
Hold on, no, don't do that yet, because now we need to know.
We just need to know. We just want to know. We need to know this shit. What the fuck blows up Frankfurt?
Alright, so in the order we find them, we have not opened box 66, scratch this box below.
Oh,
This would have been during our first game in February, so this would have been failing to recon North America.
Sure. Yeah, we have 4 left. The bottom right corner, every single one. So I'm not opening these until you told me to.
Alright, so that's the same thing as the one we got for not reconning the Middle East.
Sure.
It does it for us and destroys the 3 non-rationed events.
Sure.
I get the feeling it's going to be a lot of the same. So 60 would have been May? Yeah, first game in May. What were our objectives in May?
I know.
Oh no, we...
Scratch it.
We lost one in January.
Yeah, we lost the first one in January. You lost the entirety of March. And then
that's, we haven't found the New Haven.
Okay. Narnia?
This would have, this is open box 60. You put it on the board. You have not accessed this haven. So, alright, that's not a big penalty. It just does it for us. The worst mechanic, you know? Alright, next one was first game in June. Whatever box 64 is Europe.
Okay.
It is a reasonable shot. No, 64 would have revealed Europe.
Yeah.
So yeah, that would reveal Europe.
Mhm.
It would have killed the unrationed event, and then
Sure.
open box 21. And that would have wiped Frankfurt off the map.
Yeah. Which is fucking horrible because it's.
It's a choke point, yeah.
Yeah. That's super fucking punishing.
Box 57 was Africa.
Yeah.
This could get ugly. That doesn't do anything special. It kills the special event card. That's it.
Sure. Doesn't. No Z, no 26, no 40, no 54.
Z.
Z. We have not opened Z yet.
65. 65 could have been a lot of things. 65 was probably Johannesburg, I'm guessing.
65 was relatively small.
It's probably Johannesburg.
No, 65 was probably Wakanda.
It is. It's nonetheless needed. And it's just opening 65. So that's Wakanda. Yeah, so it's designed to give you the extra supply caches, because that's what happens when you max the payments.
Yeah.
After a certain point, anyway.
After it terrifies the shit out of you. Holy crap!
Yeah, it's getting worse. Everything, like my fingers are covered in it.
This one wasn't more from Fort Willie.
East Asia. Yes, this may be another one.
which we never used. We drew.
Oh, and it scars you.
Oh, it scars you?
After selecting characters for this game, add a scar to one of them.
Wow. That's actually super fucking punishing. So this is.
A bit more.
We have last two.
I mean, one can make us open multiples.
One of these could make.
If the Hullmen have not yet defected, this one's not going to be fun.
This is gonna be actively bad if the Hobbit have not defected yet. Yeah, that's fucking punishing as hell.
Open door 17. Follow the instructions. So that was the Holloman defecting.
Yeah.
Then somebody gets scarred.
Oh, I'm sorry. Then 2 people get scarred.
Ugh. It punches in the nuts. What the fuck is the last one?
If you fail to,
Fail to complete the plan.
yeah. If you've not completed the plan, scratch this box. Get bent.
You had one job.
The new Holloman turned on Utopia, rising up to aid our cause. Open package 8. Destroy the event.
I almost get the feeling. So what's left?
40, 26, 54, and Z.
I almost get the feeling they laugh at you if you open those.
Well, let's find out.
Because you're not supposed to.
A New Hope. Haven Leadership Summit 4.
Yeah, it's just propaganda.
The Power of 3. Haven Leadership Summit 45. All together. Haven Leadership 14.
Yeah, they're just blanks.
Let's go. Haven Leadership number 70. Summit 70.
I don't know. I think I liked it more than the first one.
I liked it more until that last part.
I mean,
Like-
the last part for the first one was bullshit too. But
Yeah, but the last part for the first one, as you started, I mean, you can start it on the first half and finish on the second.
right,
Like, it was.
like there is no other way to make that walk. Right, that is the fastest to make that walk. Because you can't cross whatever the fuck this is.
Yeah, which. The fact that there's pink there is what throws me off.
And it's whatever.
But we've opened everything.
Yeah, there's nothing there. There's just nothing. 1, 2, 3. It has to be a straight line when you do a supply route, so you can't do
So-
this. You can't snake through the Himalayas.
We could have gone from Hong Kong to.
Kolkata?
Kolkata.
Yeah, we could have. That would have eliminated this step and would have got us there.
Yeah, we've actually got there.
Alright, so that was a slight error on our part.
That was my fault. Because I was the one who built that path.
Still, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah. So as a no, that is in fact
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's the difference. Is 8 to 9.
Right, but I was an action short here. I mean, I only had 7.
Because you started here.
Oh, because I had the
Here,
free
here
walk.
shows 1.
I infected
2,
myself and took the free
3.
walk. Yeah, okay. So we did the lowest amount of time is 8 steps. That's 2 full turns.
Assuming you have all the cards. Assuming you have.
Assuming you have exactly what you need or the free actions to get there.
Yeah.
Or like people can feed you cards from satellite towers or whatever, which is actually I think what was the design intent was is that you have everybody else parked at satellite towers throwing cards at you.
Yeah.
But that is 2 full turns. So an entire round of the table. Not counting the time it takes you to get there in the first place.
think they expect you to put whoever has sprinter
Sprinter.
or runner. What the fuck that H had. Runner.
Still, that's just let you bounce directly there.
Yeah.
Would H survive?
No. What?
H.
Oh no.
If we made H the fucking carrier.
Because the problem with H was H didn't have.
Oh right, H would have lost the extra ability.
Yeah.
Although she didn't actually need it.
The ability to return cards.
Yeah, I mean,
Yes, she would have. Because that was how you got the last.
that's how I got it. Like I said, the
How much is its ability?
well, the ability would have gone here, and the scar takes up 2, so it would have killed it. I'm generally curious to know if she would have survived the exposure. Blank? There can be blanks after scars?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
And you got blanks up. And you don't have blanks up scores.
The first 2 were.
Wow. So she would have.
What's your next one?
Dead. 2 scars and dead.
Mark this.
I mean, whatever. So with the runner, she could have just started there, juiced up, and taken 2 steps.
Yeah.
I mean, and then, well, that was a shelter, so she wouldn't have got exposed here. And that would have been awful.
Yeah.
That's assuming she had 2 red cards. So she started with 2 red cards, she discards her 3rd card, flies over here, juices up, takes 2 walks. And then everybody else has to throw her red card, black card, yellow card, blue card.
Or red
Or
card.
she draws them along the way.
Yeah. or red card, black card, yellow card, blue card. Like she.
So if she had done that, 1, 2, 3, and had the cards to do it, with our route, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. With the extra turns, she might have been able to get there, but then she wouldn't have had 6 cards.
Yeah, she would have to draw the 2 things, the 2 action events we put in there.
Yeah.
Extra actions and draw 4. And draw the exact 4 cards she needed.
That was never gonna happen. Yeah, that was it hurts me that we got so fucking close.
Yeah.
But yeah, the play cubes, you can't stop them.
No.
You have to be able to. You have to be psychic.
And I think they expect the Hollow-Men to be a much bigger part at the end.
Now I'm morbidly curious about something else.
What?
Does anybody die in their first exposure? Is that a threat?
Choose 2. We have 6.
Maggot and Scarlet, sure. Does Maggot die in his first exposure? He does not. The Scarlet, she does not.
Paragon.
V gets scarred.
So does Caspian.
Caspian gets scarred.
Scarred and 9.
So nobody dies in their first exposure. That's good. I don't want to look any further. I'm just curious to know if anybody just died the minute they fucking got hit.
Alright.
Well,
That's.
until season 3. Kenny know that he can join us for Time Stories next week.
And we're done!